said, marriages are like fingerprints. Each one is different and each one is beautiful. Welcome to another beautiful edition of What Marriage Has Taught Me. I remain yours sincerely, Nina Oma. How are you? Welcome on board. It's so good to have you again this week. Thank God it's Friday. From where I'm standing, it seems as though it wants to rain. The cloud is, a little bit moody, but it's okay. We're going to have a very beautiful day at the end of the day, okay? Welcome on board. Today, the lesson I want to talk about is bringing positive change. There's a saying that don't think about what America will do for you. Think about what you will do for America. I think that saying should apply to every sphere of life. In every relationship, in every commitment, in every friendship, in every investment, in everything about life, in our relationships, in every, even in our work life, we always should be thinking about what are we bringing on board. We shouldn't always, have that mind that, we are coming to gain something, or we're coming to take from somewhere, we're coming to, make our lives better and not, contribute anything worthwhile to anything we want to get into, okay? So the same applies to marriages. You don't come to marriage thinking that, okay, the man is going to make me better, or the woman is going to make me better, is going to make me, increase whatever I am and all that, without also asking yourself, what are you bringing on the table? What is your own value proposition? I think that's what they call it in economics, okay? What are you bringing on the table? So I think it's a very, very, very crucial lesson that marriage has taught me. And then bringing in positive change in marriage, it could entail, it's not necessarily money, it could be, what are you bringing as a person, what values are you adding to, the marriage, what value are you adding to the family you're being, married into, or the family you want to get married into, or you want to, make yours. Because I believe that whether for the man or the woman, each of the families, they become one at the end of the day. So the question always is, what is it that you want to bring in, whether it's in cash or in kind, okay? And most times it's even better in kind. What is that character trait? What is that attitude? What is that behavioral change that you want to bring on the table? Is a very, very important thing. So when I got into marriage, it was a question I had to ask myself. I'm always that kind of person that, when I walk into a place, I'm asking myself, how do I make it better? What can I contribute to this place? How do I, make a positive change into this place? It doesn't necessarily have to be a big thing, and it's not always going to be, very loud, and it's not always something you come with force and, thinking that, okay, you're going to bring in your own ideas into a system that has, worked for some group of people for a while, okay? So positive change for me meant, studying the environment, checking out what it was all about, studying people as well, understanding them, trying to understand their perspective, because actually you don't know what somebody or a group of people have been through for them to form a character trait. Sometimes we stay very far, we sit very far, and we try to castigate people for behaving in a certain way without always understanding their story. So for me, I had to do a study check. I asked myself and I asked questions about, what is it about this person? What is it about this group of people? And it's not just for my husband, it's for the entire family. So studying people and getting to understand the kind of people they were, trying to understand, where they're coming from, understanding, what make them think, or what makes them think in a certain way, and some other perspective of their reasoning also helped me, because I was like, okay, this is why this person is doing this thing, this is why this thing is this way, and this is why they behave this way, and this is why they approach things this way. Having that understanding helped me. So when I was making my own contribution towards positive change, I wasn't coming to impose it on anybody. I was coming to say, okay, can we do it a bit better? I understand that this is where you're coming from, but can we also align this way? Is it possible to make it this way? Suggestive changes. That is what it means by positive changes. So for you who is coming on board a new marriage, or you want to, you're already in the marriage and you're thinking, oh, he doesn't want to change, or she doesn't want to change, or she doesn't want to do this thing. Have you even taken time to understand the kind of person you're dealing with? Have you taken time to appreciate what they've been through? Have you taken time to understand, their concerns, their behavioral patterns and all that, then you'll be in a better position. That is the only time you'll be in a better position to add positively to whatever they are doing. So whether in the family, as an extended family, or in your own nuclear family, it is very important for you to bring positive change. But this positive change can only come about if you understand where they are coming from, if you understand where he or she is coming from. Then when you are making any changes, when you're suggesting or adding to anything or making suggestions of any kind, you're coming from an informed background. You're not coming from an ignorant background. You're coming because you're saying what you're saying, because you understand their perspective, because you want to make them better, because you want something better for them. Okay, so being a positive change, being an agent of positive change is one lesson that marriage has taught me. How about you? What has marriage taught you? I'd like to hear from you. Please send me your comments on the comment section. I'll be waiting for you. Please don't forget to like this video from wherever you're watching from and send in your shares and likes. I'll still wait for you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Nina Oma 1. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to subscribe. Until I come your way next week with another beautiful lesson that marriage has taught me, I'm still your sincerely Nina Oma, signing out and saying, please keep working on your marriages. God bless.